go ahead and show us this magic.
Yeah. So here what I'm doing is I'm running a virtual fire sim in any hazard. And because this is just a map, and all Real-Time.Earth is just a map, what we can do is we can visualize this fire progression with respect to some of the imagery that we had. So before we were annotating the map and producing perimeters. Here we're actually running a sim, and we can visualize the sim in the view of the camera. We can also visualize it from this perspective over here. Let me go to 4.
So that one was from the U.S. Forest Service Helitack, and we thank them for their image. And then, yeah, this image is up from South Burn Run at Santa Fe Ski Basin on the fence between South Burn and Gateway Run. Yeah. Okay, go ahead, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So again, we're just visualizing the any hazard sim running underneath, and get a better understanding of. I guess in the long run, using imagery to create perimeters that will give us a good idea, or give us a better idea of how a fire is spreading over time. But currently, the input is just the any hazard sim itself. So the default fire model in here. Where we're going towards is having the ability to annotate these images, to create perimeters, to adjust that fire sim on the fly.
And then Rich Schrader from River Source, he had an image over at the Indian School. Are you able to show that in its context?
Yeah, let me go here. So here's Rich's image, and we can see here that there is we got a ridge line that's occluding the view of the fire. And if maybe we zoom in a little bit, we get a better definition of that ridge line. So I'm going to start right about here. If we go back to his view, we can see that alignment. And if we project his view out and we go back to this view here, we can see this ridge line is what is occluding the view of the fire sim itself. Although at this point, the fire sim is now starting to spread up the hill pretty rapidly and move around. But we can see basically the projection onto this ridge line, knowing that, obviously the fire is on the other side of this ridge line. So it's not about where the fire is in this case, it's more about where the fire isn't.
Yeah. So I think this was a test here with many images from the citizens to, first of all, figure out where the fire is. I mean, this was a prescribed burn, so it's kind of known, but showing kind of the idea that if this was an actual fire where we didn't really know where it was, the citizen imagery in the beginning could be very helpful to locate it and monitor the progress of the fire.